front, it's Oran Classic. The Causeway moves into second, he's 4 lengths down. The third bend is to Oran Classic, but the Causeway is flying in second off the final bend, and here comes the Causeway up the straight. College Causeway wins the Derby. A magnificent performance. He came from nowhere. He's undoubtedly the greatest dog we've seen in years. College Causeway has roared his way into the record books. A fantastic performance.
Hello, I'm Mick Livesey and welcome to the weekly Greyhound preview show all about Irish Greyhound racing. Without further delay, let's get straight into the action because Sunday night at Thurles is an absolute cracking card. Before we get on to the main event of the night, let's take a look at the supporting card, which is absolutely fantastic and features 6 finals. The first of which is the Eco Warm and Thurles Track Supporters Club A8/A9525. The likely favourite will be the Michael Delahunty trained Bigwood Cindy, but you can't rule out Mindstone Jewel, and let's not forget we have interest for the Tipperary Cup sponsors in the final in the form of Golden Blue, who is owned by a syndicate of workers from Thurles Fresh Milk and Century Co-op Thurles, who may just provide a big run for his supporters on the night. The second final up for grabs is the Bona Kennels N2 Unraced 525. It sees Sally Williams' kennel go two-handed with Co-Common Girl and Wannico Treasure. The most likely winner, however, is to run out the Peter O'Dyer kennel, who is highly respected, and this is in the form of Clonotti Ondo, with the main danger being Patchy's Girl. Next up sees the Thurles Fresh Milk A3 570 final, and this looks a real tight affair. The most likely winner for me, however, is Texie Older, who appears to be improving with every run over this 570 yards trip and seems to love the long run to the bend. He must be watched after winning his semi-final in 31.89. The main danger would be Tip Jules, who's been running super over the last few weeks over various distances, and one for the tri-cast would be Kizzy's Debbie. Next up is the Gain and Tipperary Greyhound and Breeders Association A5, and this has attracted some cracking dogs, and it's no wonder with €1,600 winners prize on offer. This competition seems to have unearthed a real promising young pup in the form of Shoemaker's Lad for Thomas Hart. He has been exceptional so far in the competition and remains unbeaten, recording wins of 28.91, 29.01 and 29.19. He could go through the competition unbeaten and is definitely the one they all have to beat. The race before the big one is the Thurles Test Centre Open 750, but this looks a cracking affair. It looks a tough race to pick the winner, with Flying Magico and Coolside Prince looking to be making the best way home. You cannot rule out grounds of the nature of Pucker Babe and Slaney Side Sue, who have got a pedigree for staying further. It looks a real interesting affair, and I'll just go for Flying Magico, but it is a close call. Post Tipperary Cup sees the final of the Thurles Greyhound Sale A2525. This looks a really good race, and you've got Amazing Image in there, who landed 2 rounds of the Thurles Fresh Milk Tipperary Cup this year. Compare that to Open All Year, who landed the fastest semi-final, coming home like an absolute express train to record 29.15, and Cosmic Queen, who gave a strong front-running display, winning in 29.39. It really is a tricky final, but I will go for Amazing Image. So we move on to the biggest race of the night and the biggest race of the year at Thurles Greyhound Stadium, the Thurles Fresh Milk Tipperary Cup, kindly sponsored by Thurles Fresh Milk. This looks an absolute cracking final and has the potential to the title of Race of the Year at Thurles already. Carib King will be a leading hope for many punters and provides one half of the powerful Graham Holland kennel in his bid to land a 3rd Tipperary Cup. It will be well supported by the kennel's second runner, Leeview Jet, and looks certain to be active from track rise based on his semi-final display. Forest Rover will bring huge local support for Derek Keogh and owner Kieran Breen, both keen supporters of Thurles Greyhound Stadium, with Derek being leading trainer here last year and Kieran leading owner in 2008. If this lad hits his second round form, the crowd and Derek will raise the roof if this lad hits the front. Shelburne Dawn has already contested one big final this year. It is another local favourite for Brian King and the March Redknapp Budmere syndicate, and if leading at any stage, the oi-ois will be heard loud and proud in this final. Scott Legend has drawn massive attention and was one of my picks to reach the final before the first round. Has recorded the fastest time in this year's event in 28.61 from his trap that he occupies tonight. Chicken Supper is of course the defending champion and will be looking to become the first in modern history to land 2 Tipperary Cups. His draw won't help him, but with a clear run he could cause an upset. As you can see, we have a great final lined up for Sunday night, and Carrot King just gets the nod in the final. But for me, any of this field could win on Sunday night. Expect big runs from Forest Rover and Shelburne Dawn, with Blue View Jet starting fast from track 4, and Scott Legend from 5 could get a dream run if getting away smartly, while Chicken Supper just might get away and make a little bit of history. One final certainly not to be missed. The entire night's call will see near on €30,000 in prize money given away, and it promises to be a great night with racing getting underway at 7:30. So get yourself to Thurles Greyhound Stadium. Let Daniel Monk and all his staff look after you. Whether it's a sit down meal that you want, or a few pints with the guys or the gals, or chicken in a basket, whatever you want, Thurles Greyhound Stadium will cater for you, and you will have a fantastic night, I can promise you that much. And I'd like to thank Daniel Monk for being fantastic and providing me with all the information to talk about. So thanks Daniel, and good luck, and I hope everybody has a brilliant night on Sunday. With 18 greyhound stadiums situated across Ireland, there really is no excuse for you to be missing out. So get your pulse racing and join the excitement now, and visit a greyhound track near you soon. To find out information about the greyhound tracks that are near you, visit www.igb.ie.